All right, folks, buckle up because Election Day in New York City is just hours away, and Spider-Man's life is hitting more roadblocks than a tourist in Times Square. So here's the scoop. Our boy Peter Parker is not just having a rough day, he's having a spectacularly terrible one. Peter's been shot. Yep, the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man took a bullet, and he's now trying to take a shower without Carly Cooper spotting him in his shredded costume. Talk about awkward. Meanwhile, his roommate, Vin Gonzalez, comes back to their apartment only to find Carly snooping around. Why, you ask? Oh, nothing serious. She just found a bag full of spider tracers. Yeah, the same ones linked to a series of murders. Carly's got that look on her face like she just walked in on someone microwaving fish in the office kitchen. Vin's trying to play it cool, but it's like trying to hide a clown at a mime convention. Then, the TV blares news about Menace attacking a campaign rally. And our boy Peter? He's bleeding out in the bathroom, but decides, hey, why not go for round 2 with the supervillain? So he puts on his battle-damaged costume and swings into action. You ever try saving the day with a gunshot wound? Well, Spider-Man's doing just that. He dives headfirst into a showdown with Menace, but gets flattened like a pancake in a waffle iron. Menace wraps him up in metal pipes like a human Christmas present and leaves him for the cops. Happy holidays, Spidey! And just like that, Spider-Man is officially under arrest. They drag him down to the 5th precinct, where Detective Pallone tries his best to play who's behind the mask. But before he can unmask our hero, Matt Murdock, yes, that Matt Murdock busts in like a lawyer ex machina. Touch my client, and you'll be dealing with me. Ah, classic Daredevil. Pallone's got steam coming out of his ears, but Murdock's already laying the legal smackdown. Meanwhile, Carly's dropping truth bombs about the Spider Tracer conspiracy, and Vin looks like a kid caught with his hand in the cookie jar. He's sweating bullets because, surprise, it's heavily implied he might have killed the bookie to cover up the whole mess. So now, Vin gets the pleasure of being arrested too. Yup, the roommate just won a one-way trip to Rikers Island, charged with criminal conspiracy. Talk about a bad roommate situation. Spider-Man's stuck in a cell, but he gets a fresh costume from a friendly guard he once saved. Heartwarming, right? Anyway, at the trial, Matt Murdock pulls some lawyer magic, and Spider-Man gets to keep his mask on. And just when you think it can't get more dramatic, Murdock slips him a law book with a web shooter hidden inside. Later in general population, Vin's getting the beatdown of his life. And Spider-Man? Well, he's having none of that. He breaks free from his restraints, channeling all his rage and adrenaline. It's go time. Picture this, Spider-Man, one arm in a sling, taking on a whole yard full of thugs like he's auditioning for Prison Break, Marvel Edition. He's throwing punches, dodging shivs. It's a chaotic ballet of fists and webs. He grabs Vin and swings up, dodging guards left and right, and they make their escape, busting through a prison fence in a stolen van. And as they're speeding away with Spidey behind the wheel, Vin's having an existential crisis because, let's face it, Spider-Man driving a getaway van is nightmare fuel. They barely make it out, leaving behind a wrecked fence and a bunch of very confused prison guards. Now, Vin starts spilling his guts about the Spider Tracer conspiracy. He's talking about corrupt cops, secret deals, and how Carly's caught in the middle. Spidey tries to process all this while also trying not to crash the van. Meanwhile, Menace is out there causing more chaos, attacking the police at Hollister HQ. Spider-Man swings back into action, landing in the middle of the chaos again, with Vin begging him to go help Carly. In the middle of all this mess, we get the big twist. Harry Osborn shows up, mask on, glider roaring, and shoots Menace with a mystery syringe. It's not Halloween without a few green goblins in town, right? Menace, aka Lily Hollister, goes down hard, transforming back to her normal self just as Spider-Man starts piecing together the whole twisted mess. The reporters catch it all on live TV, the perfect cherry on top of this Election Day disaster Sunday.